We are clear when you're ready. Straight out, good, consistent acceleration. As you enter the track, upshift to second, just to the light part, straight out. Upshift to third as you turn in. Now keep it in third gear. Start to accelerate here. The single green cones are turning, so wide approach. Look in right. We'll brake a lot more next lap. Just pulling out. That's a good apex. Look above the cone. Every inch of track, parallel with the edge. Let it rev. So stay in fourth the whole way down. I want 8,000 RPMs. All the way to the double orange cones. Brake firm. A little harder. Downshifting does not slow you down. Okay. Braking does. Look up that straight. Accelerate out. You're fine. Full throttle. Stay left. Brake firm. Hold that harder. That's pressure. Now we start turning in. Tighter. Good apex. Squeeze throttle to the right. Light brake over the rise. Second green cone. Now just steering in patience. Don't want to jump it. Accelerate down the hill. Full throttle back left. On the brakes. Wide approach. Look in right. Start turning. Get in this little dip in that red and white paint. That's your compression point. And then middle. End up all the way right. Full throttle. We just ease off the gas here and turn in this white line. Good. Straight line through the chicane. Brake straight to the outside edge. Aim to your apex anyway. Right as bumper. Now full throttle. Take them left. They'll be gone by the time you get there. That's it. Wide open. Let it rev. Upshift. You are going to be way faster this time. You need to brake a hell of a lot harder. Hit hard. Hold that pressure. Hold it. Start easing off the brake all the way tight, 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 tight. Little bit of gas. Let it pull you up and out. Try to avoid modulation. Acceleration. Hard braking. Harder. This corner is 110 degrees. You're turning late for it. That's where you're getting that step. If you get the braking done earlier, you can start coming out of the brake sooner and get more weight on the ass end.
Understood.
The longer it's up on the nose, the back end's loose. Full throttle. So more of a stab initially so we can be bleeding off the pressure with grip on all four wheels here. Now tighten up. Now we can add steering and then open it up out of the corner. Full throttle back right. Ease off, apex left. Brake, downshift. Get your head moving before your hands do.
Yes sir, you were right.
All the way to the edge. Upshift. Harder, yep, harder, to the green. Curl your toes back and then wait for the gas. Finish the turn. Now full throttle. Straighten out the wheel a little. There you go. Hard brakes, harder. Slowly turn, lighter pressure. Your curve's great. We're just about a car length late with your turn in. Just because you're faster, it's not a bad thing.
Late, okay.
Yep, so just don't wait for the cone. Be a little early in 3. Accelerate here. Same thing in this. Turn in and just start getting down. We want to get to the inside as soon as possible. And then no more than about middle. All the way right. Little breathe off, then turn in, now accelerate. Brake straight. Turning in, wait for it, wait for it. That immediate jump to throttle is what's giving that little understeer. Accelerate out. So give yourself 0.2 of a second off the brake before you get on gas. Let the car change direction. So brakes. Downshift, curl your toes back, lighter, 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 turn in. Now no pedals for a second, turn the wheel, accelerate out. That's still 60 miles an hour on the corner. Upshift, you feel how easy it is?
Yeah.
It's not immediately asking a lot. Not enough. Just give it up, end up right. You get better next lap. It's not a bad thing, you're just coming out of turn 2 faster. So same thing, don't change where you brake, change your pressure. Okay. Don't brake suddenly way later. If you want to go faster, brake lighter. Turn in tight, tight, tight. Straighten out. Less steering, less. Lift, apex lift. One downshift, turn underneath them. Wait for the gas, you don't want to understeer into them. Focus on getting closer. That's an apex.
Yes, sir.
Doing good, brother.
How many more laps?
A few.
Okay.
We having fun yet?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Brake hard. A little bit lighter, lighter, because look through the corner. Don't park it. Ride that banking to the inside. Now look above the cone. Find your exit. How much room do you have? Upshift. Brake here. Hard. Start looking in. Start turning. Start turning. Start turning. There you go. Middle-ish. Light brakes. Smooth hands. Now just let it settle. Don't want to jump it. It's going to push you to middle. Let it. Throttle out. We see the end up left. Look in. Seconds a lot for this. There you go. Let it push you out. Because you feel, what you're feeling isn't lag, it's traction control.
Right.
Even in track mode, it still works the steering angle sensor. The longer you're holding wheel, the more power it cuts. The quicker you get inside, the quicker we get it out.
Okay.
You'll feel it boost, you get straight. Now take it right. This car's just, brake hard, it's just too light for 600 horsepower. Downshift, slow in. So again, focus on getting closer and be smarter than the computer. A little bit less gas. Feel it giving all you.
Yeah, I can feel the traction control.
Brake hard. And like I said, you're in track with ESC active and all the buttons pushed. It's just trying to do what it thinks is helpful. Lift, coast it in there. Tighter here. Now straighten up. Begin to brake. Good. Apex first. Don't worry about power, shorter distance. Now we can actually get power to the ground.
I'm still turning in lane, aren't I?
You're just kind of freezing mid-corner. Where you turn's okay, it's just from turn in to apex, your hands should be moving closer, closer, closer to get more rotation. You'll pass him right. If he'll give it to you. There you go. Upshift.
Yeah, I can feel the traction control so much. You're right, I have to work with the computer.
Yep. Braking hard. Downshift once, ease off. So either a little less gas or a little less steering angle, ideally a little of both. Listen to this, pass them underneath.
That's the gas.
You're good. It might be the fuel. Little lift, second green. The hill, accelerate. Begin to brake. This is our 7th, but let's go do one more, just cause. We'll do 8 laps and a little sputtering. See if we make it all around.
Oh shit!
Oh, here. Just click it up into like 5th or 6th.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Is it an automatic?
Upshift? No, it's not.
Okay.
Turn it through here.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. I guess you did get an 8th cool down.
No worries, man.
That's right, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Good run.
Thank you.
6th gear. Yeah, so like all these corners, there's a light brake. Like I said, every inch, give yourself, come off that brake. But like every inch I can shave here, the better we get to come off, right? So lift off the gas fully, just coast it in. So same through here. This corner's flat, it's 110 degrees, but I want to come out of it well, so I just want to kind of wrap it in there. I want to focus on doing that to be fast out. Same thing here. You know the hill's going to push you out, so be all over that cone to get that drive.
Literally taking up all the
Hell
track.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I can't give you any more horsepower.
Right.
Full throttle's full throttle. We'll exit this time. That's all you get. So 2 or 3 feet off the apex is another maybe 8 or 9 feet around the corner. That times 7 corners, if you go 50 feet farther than I do every lap, you're just working a hell of a lot harder than I am.
Right.
So it's just that. What can we do to make it better? If you know, the other part is, if you aim to be that tight every time, you aim small, then the first time you're 2 or 3 feet off, okay, maybe I didn't brake quite enough. Maybe my tires are fading after 50 laps. You have some kind of gauge because you're trying to get so precise that a little bit off is really noticeable. From here, like I said, you have nice car control, you have good vision, you have good feel.
It's the line, huh?
Yeah, more steering. Yeah, it's just there's that little stuff. You can come off the brake. Is ideally I would like to work a lot less to not have to practice good car control. You know, instead of dancing it, riding all the way out right to the edge, I'd rather just have a better entrance, a tighter apex, and a straighter exit.
So you're almost saying brake earlier to set yourself up for the corner to then maximize the exit speed?
Yeah. Okay. Don't be the fastest guy in. The only reason I care about being the fastest guy in the corner is if I'm passing you. Because that exit speed doesn't matter. I just need to get my car in front of yours. None of that matters. Because if me and you come down and I brake a little earlier and I'm able to carry the car flatter, carry momentum through the corner, 5 miles an hour more rolling speed is 8 feet per second. It looks like someone walking away from me. If I hit that apex, even at the exact same speed, but I'm able to then commit to full throttle and take the steering out,
sooner,
and you're still at 90% throttle and dancing with it, I'm going to get a better run on you. This track may be a little hard. We go to somewhere like VIR, where we have a mile straight.
Right,
like, I'm just going to drive around you there.
Right.
So when you're looking at just outright lap time, the unwind accelerate, that's the reward for doing the first part right. Take your time back here. Because if you're braking, like I said, every bit you come in deeper and you're putting more weight on the nose and you're more, all that's making you a little more tense, it's hard to feel it out. So I would rather brake early, brake really conservative, light pressure, see what you can just roll in, roll in. If I said, hey, we're only allowed to go 60 miles an hour the entire track, you would try to carry 60 miles an hour for every bit of instrument, right?
Right.
And that comes from just how much can I finesse the thing through it. So that's all I'm looking for in any of these cars. They're all different weights, different grips, but you're the one driving it. So like you saw, this thing is a little laptop. This steering wheel goes to a sensor. It's not connected to the front tires. The brakes are fly-by-wire. The boost, everything is based off a computer trying to guess what you want to do. So in this car, like I said, it's why I do like McLarens, but you are kind of driving the computer.
Yeah.
Know? I mean, you can feel it. It's just cutting. And it's like I said, I flicked everything over, turned everything on. That's what I can give you, and it's still, you can still feel it biting.
If I was a pro driver, would you take off the traction control, or would you keep it?
The only guy, I mean, I think we turned things off. I turned everything off for Mario Andretti, and my buddy Jason when Charles Leclerc came ran some laps. Yeah, he can have everything off.
Yeah, I saw a few up there, and I was like, I wonder.
And honestly, you know what's funny? Those guys struggle because they're used to cars that are so sharp. They overdrive.
So much grip, right?
You know, and so they're so quick to go, and it's like all you got to do is like this thing is slow motion. Credit for them. Like you need to just relax. But they're so quick to catch it. It's like I'm not worried about you spinning it out. But I remember like I think Leclerc started with the F12. It's like he did a 56 in his first car, and he was all over the place. And it's like you're not a bet. You're just this is a bone stock. Like this is from second. Just relax.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, okay, you know, just it's getting the mindset. But no, great job, brother. Good run.
Thank you.
Fun.
Appreciate it.